Hello YouTube and at Bella, and good evening to you all. Today I'm going to be doing a review on Frank Herbert's Dune, which is an absolute epic space opera slash history slash religious text slash wonderment. It is awesome. The film that was made famously by David Lynch is awesome. It's 15 because it's quite a complicated plot. It kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. There are some issues with it, but I'm not going to go into it. Very, very, very simply, very, very simple plot outline is there's basically a duke who lives on a water planet. He has a mistress and he has a son, and they have to go onto the desert planet and rule that because the Harkonnens, the current family, have basically screwed the Emperor over, and the Emperor wants to have this particular planet under new management, but it's a trap. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It features emperors, it features imperial houses, it features the Bene Gesserit, that like a sisterhood, they're a religious sisterhood. It features the guild who can fold space-time, because that's how space travel works in this series. And it features these epic giant worms, or makers. And it features the Fremen. And that's what I'm going to say. It is absolutely awesome read. It is epic in its scale. So there's a map inside here that explains the universe. It just goes on and on. Book 1, Dune. And then I'll basically read this quote. "Our beginning is a time for taking the most delicate care. The balances are correct. This every sister of the Bene Gesserit knows. To begin your study of the life of Muad'Dib, then take care that you first place him in his time, born in the 57th year of the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV, and take most special care that you locate Muad'Dib in his place, the planet Arrakis. Do not be deceived by the fact that he was born on Caledon and lived his first 15 years there. Arrakis, the planet known as Dune, is forever his place." From the Manual of Muad'Dib by Princess Irulan. It is absolutely awesome. It's brilliant, and every chapter begins with a quote from one of Irulan's books, because she likes to write books. You will find out why if you read the book. The David Lynch movie is awesome, though the special effects are a little bit dated now, obviously, but he tries to include all of the main story. There was a TV series made that featured William Hurt as Duke Leto, and got a lot of criticism because obviously in Disc 1 they made Muad'Dib Paul quite whiny, but the reason they did that was so that you could see a change, whereas in the David Lynch film he isn't as whiny in the beginning, and he just kind of accepts it, which you don't really see any character development. I understand why they did it in this one. It makes sense to do that, because otherwise Muad'Dib's just like this stoic dude, which is not really helpful. They also did Dune Apocalypse, also known as Dune Messiah and the Children of Dune, which are the next two books in this series, which I'm not going to talk about the books. They were also made for TV. They featured James McAvoy, and that's about the Golden Path and what happened to Muad'Dib's family and stuff. It's an epic series. Check it out. I'm going to leave you with a cute quote from my cute quote book. "Open the curtains and let a new day begin." That's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this brief look at Dune. Check it out if you haven't ever heard of it. It will blow your mind. And as the Fremen say, and practically everybody says, the spice must flow. Bye!